Good morning, students. Today we'll continue with the poem. You remember the first and second stanzas? Remember the poem? An elementary school classroom in a slum. Who is a writer or a poet? You remember? Forgot? Is Stephen Spender. Now I will teach you, or we will study the third and fourth stanzas. First I will read, then I will explain. Okay? Surely Shakespeare is wicked, the map a bad example, with ships and sun and tempting them to steal, for lies that slyly turn by their cramped halls. From fog to endless night, on their slag heap these children wear skins peeped through by bones and spectacles of steel, with mented glass like bottles bit on stones, all of the time and space of foggy slum. So blot their maps with slums as big as doom. Now, surely Shakespeare is wicked. Now, the poet is saying that according to them or for them, Shakespeare is wicked. Why? They don't know about Shakespeare. They are not studied anything about Shakespeare, and they don't know what is he famous for. You must have studied Shakespeare's poetry or lesson. We know, but these children, they don't know. So we say that Shakespeare is wicked for them. And the map had example with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal. You remember in their classroom, there was a world map. It was donated by somebody, and in that and also some pictures showing scenery, good scenes. So with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal, when they see this map, these pictures, they also have an urge to see, urge to enjoy, and they don't have access to that. If anybody provide them opportunities, then only they can have. They have a longing for such things, but no chance. Seeing that they say, such places are there, such beautiful sceneries are there, places are there. They have no access for that. They develop a longing for that. From fog, their lives that slyly turn in their clamped halls. You know, in a slum area, what type of houses they are having? Very tiny one, and in congested, and there will be dirt, dust and rubbish, and in their cramped halls, the poet says that they are living in a narrow cramped halls, from fog to endless night, or their slag leaf thistle. Here he is saying fog to endless night. You remember their future is dim, foggy, not clear. And now even it is towards an endless night, even still darker. And on their slag heap these children with mented glass like bottle bits on the stones. So where these children spend their time? Among the rubbish, heap of rubbish, dirt, pile of dirty things, paper bits. Okay, that is their surroundings. So some of them wear broken spectacles of steel frame. So from where they get these spectacles? Maybe somebody must have thrown away broken ones. They pick it up and they repair these glasses. And poet says that like bottles bits on the stone. So they attach these glasses, then they have the steel frames, and some of them wear such type of spectacles. All these children present and future is the poet is saying, all the time and space of foggy slum. Time means the present, space means the future. So some are wearing spectacles, they are in the midst of rubbish and dirt and everything. So their future is dim. Present is also dim. Dim means foggy, not clear. Their time and space are foggy slum. That means their future is foggy. Present is also foggy. Why it is saying? It is because of the poverty. Now all these time and space are, so blot their maps with the slums as big as doom. So in the world map, places are there, countries are there, and in the beautiful picture, beautiful places are there. They are not access to that. The poet says, blot their maps with the slums as big as doom. Now, mark their map with the slums, their slums as big as doom. As big as doom means death and ruin and disaster. Mark that. That is their map. The point is very much worried about their future, how they are poor and deprived of food, clothing, and no proper housing. The poet again he says, their skins peeped through by bones. And why their skins are peeped with? They wear a skinny dress. Skinny dress means they are very lean. Why they are very lean? Because they are not getting proper food. They are in poverty and they are malnourished. So you must have seen very poor people. What type of physique they are having? Bony. So the poet is giving little bit explanation and says they were actually their skins peeped through by bones. That shows what is the condition of that slum children. The poet is very much worried about the poverty. And no use of this world map. I say, what is the use of this world map? Okay, and take it out, and you should have maps with their slums, which is as big as doom or disaster. For them, the world map, what is shown is actually no value. What is their life is entirely different. They have no access to life. If you can provide, if I can provide them education, better conditions, good food, maybe they can have a better future. So who is responsible? You are also responsible. I am also responsible. Politicians, leaders, everybody. So we are in the midst of everything. They are the have-nots. In the society, always there is a gap between the haves and have-nots. That is what Stephen Spender is showing through his lines. So provide them opportunity, provide them education, provide them good food. Okay, once they are given proper education, automatically their life will be changed. They will have a better future. Now their present is foggy, future is also foggy. So a time will come that they can be better citizens of the society. Okay. Thank you. Yes, children, we'll continue with the last stanza. First, I will read, then I will explain. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window, and their windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs. Break, oh, break upon till they break the town, and show the children to green fields, and make their world run ashore on gold stands, and let their tongues run naked into books, the white and green leaves open. History, those whose language is the sun. So now in this slum area, who are in charge actually, who are in charge of that particular area, it can be governor, maybe an inspector, or maybe visitor, and it is their responsibility to give them better facilities, better education, and if they don't want to do anything for them, then they are really downtrodden, no chance of progress. The poet says that they should make their maps on the wall. You remember the map on the wall? They should, these inspectors, governors, they should make the map on the world their reality. And they should have access to what is shown in the map, good places, the beautiful valley, the different countries or different places, new places, etc. He says, break open the shackles, means get rid of the poverty. Break open, come out of the poverty. Then only something can be done. In this poor condition, in this bad condition, in the malnourished condition, unhealthy condition, they cannot develop. So break upon, and let them go to the green fields and breathe fresh air. What is their condition? They are in the midst of dirt, rubbish, and let them be brought outside. How we can bring them outside? By education, by providing them better opportunities. Okay? And then only they can enjoy the fresh air, green fields. And then when they are exposed, when they are shown different world, different places, then they will develop a need, an urge to get educated. They can wander beyond the slums and see new places and new towns and green fields and golden sands, which indicates the unlimited world. Now what is this world? It is actually in the congested world, in a gloomy world. They are expose them, give them education, give them conditions better, give them better opportunities, enlighten them, then actually they can become exposed to the unlimited world. They can become their teacher. The nature can become their teacher. They can learn directly from the open pages of leaves. See, from nature we learn so many things. Not only that, from book we learn. So the children are exposed to better places. They learn from nature also. They learn from books also. And the world which is sustained by the sun standing for energy, and so they can realize that. Here the poet says, break open till they break the town, run ashore on gold sands, and let their tongue run naked into the books. They can learn directly from nature, so they will develop a desire to learn, then their condition can be improved. And see, the poet writes, books white and green, leaves open. What is white and green? Maybe it's a nature. We can see white things and green things, and they can learn from that. And history, there was language is a sun. What is the language is a sun? It is education and knowledge. Once they are educated, once they are given knowledge, they can be better citizens. So the poet is very much worried about the condition, and he in the very beginning I told you that his poem is aiming at providing them better opportunities and giving them an upliftment. Then you and I enjoy comforts and conveniences of life, but the poor children who are living in, poor people who are living in some, they are actually cut short of good things. It is not access to, they are not access to better education, better facilities. So it is our responsibility of leaders, teachers, politicians, and also the educated group. We have to give them education, we have to give them better opportunities, we have to uplift them. Then they can be better citizens of the society. Thank you.